Let me. I'm not saying that. Oh, hi, back.
Hi.
Welcome.
Okay, I think.
How much?
Do you guys have something else to say?
Vin, I think you got something to say first, right?
I'll say it.
Okay.
Ha 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 ha. Danny, I hate you with a passion. This is a callback to an argument that me and Danny had on the show
last semester. I see you can see it. You have something to say about that argument? You gotta say it.
Tiger Woods is a more dominant athlete than Michael Phelps. Green jackets over gold medals.
Thank you.
Thanks for conceding. Hey, you know what? Thank you for conceding.
Thank
you for conceding.
You know what?
I knew I was.
How
right.
about you read your last one?
That's fair. I'll read it.
How about you read it?
It's long. While Dwayne Wade had an illustrious career with the Hall of Fame accolades, he was carried by Shaq in 2006 and carried by LeBron and Bosh 2012 and 2013. He will never be considered the greatest player ever.
That's right.
I mean, you're not wrong. He was carried by LeBron.
God.
You're not
Why
wrong.
are you?
You're not wrong. You wrote that.
Why are you agreeing with me?
I told you it wasn't a good one because you expected it.
I wrote it.
That's the most unexpected thing he could think of.
No, Vin. I deal with that debate every day.
Don't you start me, Sideburns.
I mean, come on. Jack Hughes, that was a good one.
Jack Hughes was a good one. It did come out of nowhere.
I mean, I'm single.
I mean, Danny's hotter than Jack Hughes.
Danny is single. Oh, Danny, there's a tour going on. There's a tour.
Is there a tour?
We got fans.
Oh, we do got fans.
He's hotter than Jack Hughes. What's up, guys?
What's up? Woo! Woo! All right.
Welcome to Iona.
I'm not a Jet fan. Okay, so let's
that's what they think.
Yeah, true. Let's get into the baseball playoffs. So
can I start?
We have a World Series berth.
Can I start?
Shout out to the Washington Nationals.
The Washington Nationals.
Good for them.
Bye, Bryce.
Have upset the lot. I think in both since our last show.
The Cardinals they had a better record than the Cardinals.
No, since our last show, like they
upset the Dodgers. No, I think we were just talking about the Dodgers one.
Yeah, no, we did.
I don't know.
The only thing that didn't happen was the Astros being the Rays. So yeah,
that was
out of nowhere.
The Nationals.
I don't think even Nationals fans predicted that they were going to make the World Series. Their first World Series, but their first series win. Like this has been like a season of dreams for the National fans. Like I feel like franchise player. And then the year after, you make the World Series while they're stuck in,
Philly
playing golf.
They're stuck playing golf in Philadelphia.
Exactly.
No offense to Philadelphia.
Yeah, I don't think I think nobody expected it.
Absolutely not.
I know when we were talking about the World Series last year, I said Phillies Yankees World Series.
Yeah.
But to have
the Phillies
a team that
you got one team in the playoffs at least.
Yeah.
The Yankees still have a shot.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. I got a lot to talk about there.
But like the thing is too, what I like about this team, they're a likable group of guys.
Yeah, no, they really are.
Juan Soto's a likable guy. Trey Turner's a likable guy. And I'm not just saying that because he's my favorite player. He's a likable guy. Ryan Zimmerman's there, he's a likable person. Strasburg's he's just a fun group of guys. And Howie Kendrick.
And surprisingly, they have a very complete team, like a very underratedly complete team.
They're all
their rotation
Rendon's
is
an MVP candidate.
On fire. Yeah, their
Rendon's been
lineup
flying
is
under
crazy.
the radar the entire
Rendon
year.
has been a Gold Glove, actually no,
MVP.
Top tier third baseman.
He's an MVP candidate.
Zimmerman has been flashing the leather at first. Juan Soto is one of the best young players in the league, probably the best young player in the league. He's better than Glaber, if that's what you're asking.
No, I was joking. You're right.
Trey
Turner is still very solid.
Still very solid, just holding it down.
Yeah, if you just look around, they have a very good team.
It's like I feel like it's magic,
and it's just flown under the radar, just because of the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Astros,
the Braves.
But most of those teams are out of the playoffs right now. The Braves are out of the playoffs and the Dodgers are out of the playoffs.
Well, yeah.
I don't think anybody expected the Braves. No, and I feel like we expected the Braves and the Dodgers to be in the NLCS.
You want to give credit? Actually, this is Steve actually called this.
Steve did call it.
Steve called it.
No, I'm not shouting out Steve.
I'm shouting out Stoiv.
Steve called it.
Stoiv.
He called it on air. Actually, he called it on air, and I was like, "There's no way that happens," and it did.
He did it this year with the Nationals. He did it with the Blues in the summer.
You gotta give him credit.
He
picks the magic runs.
I don't understand how he does it,
but he does it.
This is why we need to play Gloria more often.
No, we do not. First of all, that's copyright.
I'm not talking about on air.
We can't copyright.
The natural song is Baby Shark.
Shout out to Tommy for listening. Also, I just gave him my phone.
Shout out Tommy.
Hey Tommy.
No.
Shout out to the Nationals as well. Like good for them. They needed that, and now that clearly closes the door on the most depressing franchise argument, aka Seattle.
The Seattle Mariners.
Oh yeah, absolutely in baseball.
Now it's kind of close, but now it's like.
I mean, yeah, you could make a case for Montreal and Washington,
but now you can't because they made it.
I mean, Seattle still they have the most wins
And
in
lost.
MLB history and lost in the ALDS.
2, I might add, other than New York Yankees.
Which we can get to now.
Speaking of the
because-
Yankees,
Yeah, we can.
Can
we
I
can get
start?
into the ALDS?
Because I got a lot to say.
No, let's go game by game because you're probably just gonna go. He's gonna go blindlessly rant and then not realize that the Yankees faced the AL Cy Young winner in Garrett Cole, who is the best pitcher in baseball.
I wasn't gonna.
Were you?
No, I wasn't.
Mhm.
I was gonna. You know what? Let me. Can I just speak?
What?
Okay. Game 1, they played fantastic.
Yeah,
they got to, who pitched Verlander game 1?
No, Greinke pitched game 1.
Yeah,
they got to
Greinke
in
shutout.
Houston.
Yeah.
In Houston, and they're facing Greinke tonight at the stadium. And I feel like if game 1 was any indication, I feel like tonight, I'm not going to jinx, but I feel like tonight they can tie up the series. And if they don't, they have no chance.
Over.
It's over. If they don't,
They have to win the next 2.
they need to.
They'd have to win.
They
out.
need to take. They need what? They have a home game tonight, another home game, and then Houston.
Yeah.
They need to win out.
two
They
and
can't
two.
lose.
They
It's
have
2
to
and
win
2.
out.
There's 2
If-
at Yankee Stadium.
If
there's
it goes
2
to a
in
game 7,
Houston.
Houston's winning.
Houston, yeah.
But-
you have to win out.
going to game 2, that
Game
was
two.
just,
Game 2 wasn't a must win.
it wasn't a
what
must
you
win,
have to realize.
but that was a great.
Game 2
That was a
was a
great
game-
pitching game.
That was
Game
just
2 was
a
a
good
game
game.
that all Yankee fans knew we probably were not going to win. You're going against Verlander in Houston. You got game 1, but they're probably going to come back in game 2. But you can't go to the extras and lose and give them that much momentum.
Yeah, no, I agree.
A 11th inning walk-off home run to Correa.
He did the same
It
thing.
was
He did the same thing 2
Same
years
thing.
ago.
game 2 was poor management by Boone.
Yeah.
Boone has been great this year, honestly. He's had a really big bounce back year. Probably going to win manager of the year. But this game really was
I
a
feel like-
poor managing spot. You can't take out Chad Green there. He has been on fire. The best
he
Yankee pitcher, actually second best Yankee pitcher to Tanaka.
If he didn't
but-
take out Chad Green, they would have probably won.
I can't say probably.
Because every time,
We don't know.
because
No, you can.
most
you can
of the
say
time,
probably.
when Aaron Boone brings in Adam Ottavino it's in a situation where he should not be giving up runs, Adam Ottavino gives up a run. His ERA in the playoffs was a 20.
Yeah, no,
A
it's not good.
20.
I don't think you can blame Boone for.
I'm not blaming Boone. I'm blaming
no,
Ottavino.
No, okay. I thought you were blaming Boone.
No, I'm blaming Ottavino
No,
for
but
losing us
Ottavino
the
for
game.
Ottavino. But no, you have to blame him for not leaving in Chad Green.
It was a poor decision, but it was
there's-
also
This isn't the Twin Series anymore where we dominated every game. This is
It's a legit team.
this is how we get to the World Series, and this is the best team that they're going to face. This is the best team they were going to face by far. So there's no saving arms anymore. You deal them out now, and you win now.
and
You
Tanaka's
have to.
pitching tonight.
Tanaka's on the mound tonight, but honestly,
You need
having
seven
game 4
Tanaka.
postponed was a big. Wait, is this game 4, right? Yeah,
Game
game 4.
4.
Having game 4 postponed was a big loss for the Yankees because
Because everyone's resting.
game 4 was going to be a bullpen game most likely, or they could have started Tanaka now because of how short he went in game 1, still dominated. But game 4 was going to be a bullpen game, and the Yankees bullpen is far superior than the Astros bullpen.
Yes, it is.
And the Yankees would have jumped all over it. Now you're going into a game where, they have Greinke, who doesn't have good postseason stats.
But
And
still,
he's still Greinke, but they're away, and the Yankees can jump all over him. But game 5 and 6, Verlander and Garrett Cole again. And the Yankees don't do well against Verlander.
Are they doing? Is Houston doing a 3-man rotation type thing?
well, now they can because of the extra day. Everyone's gonna have an extra
Yeah,
day.
exactly. It's an extra
Do
day.
they have- who are their other starting pitchers that have not?
Aaron Sanchez.
Oh, that's
Wade Miley is off the roster.
They took why?
I don't know.
as is Luke Voigt for the Yankees, which was very surprising for me when Hicks came back.
Not surprising.
You don't need him. You got
Well,
you
now
have,
Stanton's hurt. Is Stanton playing tonight? Probably not because he's hurt.
I think
and
he might be.
he's just been so injury prone this year.
Stop
Yeah.
trashing on Giancarlo.
I'm not trashing on Giancarlo. I'm saying,
Excuse me.
Okay.
But going back, there's a couple things that I had a problem with Boone. Why do you I understand, I feel like he overthought this, sliding
overmanaged.
sliding Gleber down to 6 in the lineup.
It's Glaber.
Gleber,
You
really?
Glaber.
Glaber.
You cannot bet him not in the top 3.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You have
But that was game
Gardner at 3. Are you like
That was
Gardner's
game 1,
great.
correct?
No, he did it last game.
Oh, you did it last
Yeah,
game?
he did it last game.
I wasn't there 'cause
Gardner,
they started
I
at
love
4 for whatever reason.
I love Gardy, but Gardner at 3? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it was a lot of over managing by Boone, the analytical department. Like you really just have to go down to like your bread and butter and just go like, what's been working for us? DJ, Judge, Glaber, 1, 2, 3. You can't stop that. You have to keep that intact. You can't have Glaber batting after. Who's batting 5?
Sanchez or something.
Gary. You can't have him batting after Gary, especially when Gary has been kind of struggling this postseason.
Actually, I don't even know if it's been Gary. I'll pull up the lineup.
I think it was Eddie, Gary.
I'll tell you. I have it pulled up already.
Okay.
I should get to the game.
Is this today's or yesterday's? Or
game 4 isn't up yet.
So game 3s?
I'll show you game 3s.
Oh, I know.
Okay, thanks for just stealing my thunder.
Sorry. He had. God. And I was saying he had him batting 5th, not 6th.
But still, it's after Encarnacion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gary Sanchez is batting a 77.
Yes.
Gregorius is batting an 83, and Eddie is batting an 83. That's just unacceptable for the Yankees.
I mean, it's won them 4 games out of 6.
Yes, but it's still unacceptable.
So a lot of that's blind stuff. But then again, they face top tier pitching.
So, man! And
all you really need is those 1 or 2 big hits, and then you're a postseason hero.
And if you're looking at Houston, Yordan Alvarez doesn't have a hit this postseason.
Who doesn't?
Yordan Alvarez.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. He's also a rookie.
It doesn't matter.
But he's a rookie. He's not experienced in the postseason.
Okay.
He hasn't played baseball in October. So it's a whole different atmosphere, and you're probably going to come up, cold.
Yeah, true.
I know, but I feel like if you're Aaron Boone, you have to go back to what was working. The lineup that they had that was working was LeMahieu, Judge, Torres.
It's a lot of over managing. It's a lot of what Dave Roberts did last year, and that's how the
Dodgers lost.
That's how the Dodgers have lost every single year.
And I mean,
and even now, they overmanaged against the Nationals, and they lost.
They lost. They kept Joe Kelly in.
Yeah, you should. Like you put in Kershaw. Why'd you put in Kershaw? Like there was no reason to bring in Kershaw.
You didn't have to put him in.
Exactly.
With that being said, yeah, tonight's a must win, and I'm also very confident in the Yankees tonight.
Here's the thing: the Yankees have to win out.
They cannot. If they go to Game 7 Houston, it's not going to work.
Nope,
it's not going to work.
Especially if they win Game 6. Like if the Yankees win both in Yankee Stadium and lose Game 6,
that's just exactly what happened last time.
Exactly, it's too much momentum in the hands of Houston. You have to finish it in 6. You have to win out now. Whatever problems you faced in Games 2 and 3, fix them. Get to the point and fix them, and then all in on Game 6. So,
I think they have to win.
They have to win. If they don't, go Nats.
If it goes to 6 and the Yankees are up 3-2, do you throw Tanaka on short rest?
Yes. Nah. Who are the other options? What? Sevy,
who looked
good.
Awful in Game 1.
Paxton, who also did not look that good.
I would take Paxton over Sevy, to be honest.
In what, Game 7 or Game 6?
6.
Well, no, because Paxton's starting Game 5.
Guess we're throwing J.A. Happ on the hill. Whoop whoop.
No. I'd honestly
put in Loizaga.
I hate Loizaga, but I'd say,
how dare you?
I'd say honestly, if you get to Game 6 and you're up 3-2, I'd throw Tanaka on short rest. He can handle it. He's your best pitcher right now.
Let's see, so you had Game 4 he's pitching.
Then
Game 5 is his rest day, and then Game 6.
Game 6 isn't there a travel day between? So
Game 6 is on a Sunday
anymore.
I'd still throw him. In playoff baseball, you kind of.
I'd throw him Game 7. I would. You have to give him.
Oh wow, Game 6 is on Saturday, so they go Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
That's what I just said.
Well, they have to win games 4 and 5 first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. First things first. You have to win games 4 and 5. Game 6, I'd do bullpen.
And then Game 7.
Game 7, Tanaka.
All right.
I'd probably put Sevy back in the bullpen. Not back, but I put him in the bullpen.
Have him figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. He has to figure it out. He's not starting caliber ready, especially against the Astros in Houston.
It was an awful.
You can't do it in Yankee Stadium. You can't do it in Houston.
Exactly.
You know what I think? I think if it comes down, what are you talking? Game 6 or 7 right now?
Who?
If the series goes to 6, if the Yankees went out and you have a Game 6 in Houston, I'm thinking
bullpen.
Start Chad Green.
Yeah, bullpen.
Have Chad Green pitch 3 or 4 good innings of baseball. Keep Ottavino to like the 7th or 8th. Throw in Canely. Sprinkle in a little bit of Zach Britton here and there. You give it.
Well,
You give
Zach
the ball.
Greinke comes in late.
You give the
If you're
ball.
doing-
If you
you're
do
doing a bullpen game,
4 innings Green, 2 innings for Canley, an inning for Britton, and an inning for Ottavino, and an inning for Chapman.
that's
I don't
not
know
how
if
it's gonna
I don't know if Chagrin can go.
That's 9,
I don't know
4, 2.
I don't
Wait,
know if
4, 2,
Chapman
1,
can
1.
go.
Canley doesn't go 2 innings. Canley goes 1 inning.
I don't know. I don't know
If you're gonna
Chagrin can go more than
bullpen,
3.
you're gonna use someone like Hap
Ooh.
for 2 innings.
Mm.
You can use someone like Sessa.
I don't know about
Chad
Hap,
Green,
You use someone like Lyons.
Sabathia.
but Sessa is
might
not
throw
a good
Sabathia.
pitcher.
You might throw Sebastian, but that's what you're gonna do in a bullpen game.
It's true. All
All
right.
right. We're gonna wrap it up though.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Stay tuned though. There's a good show coming on. I forget the name of it, but there's a good show coming on that's coming up next. Stay tuned.
With that
Make
being
sure you watch
said,
that.
Yankee,
It'll be
New
on
York,
like 5 minutes.
don't let us down tonight.
I forget the name
Win.
of the show. I'm
Yanks
sorry.
in 6.
Win. Come on, New York. You can do it. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Follow the
you, everyone.
Instagram,
Thank you.
H24_sports. We will all see you next week.
Stay tuned.
See you next Thursday.
Stay tuned though. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Should they stay tuned?
Yes.
Okay, stay tuned.
Okay.
Are they staying tuned, do you think?
Yeah.